Hello, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or whichever placement brought you here. Thank you for being here and joining me for this reading for August 21st through the 31st. So we're asking for the upcoming energy for the next 10 days or so. And we're starting here with the energy that you're being asked to bring into balance, which is the Hermit, light side up, and dominant themes at this time are Gaia with earth, nature, and embodiment. Beautiful. So, with this Hermit being the energy that you're being asked to bring to balance, Pisces, I want to say you might be feeling a little bit more isolated, or not, maybe not isolated. I don't think that's the right word, but you might feel the need to take a step back. Okay. Maybe you've been in the spotlight. Maybe you've been, I don't know, doing, I'm getting socializing a lot. It doesn't have to be. Okay. It could just be that you are in an extra need to have some more introspection, some more time to yourself. And I feel like you will be using this time wisely. This is a time for self-reflection. This is a time for bringing light and understanding to situations and, getting to know yourself a little bit more. Okay. With Gaia showing up, I'm getting that connecting to the earth could be important at this time. So if you can get out into nature, if you can go exploring, I'm actually getting like, for those of you that is possible, like a sort of, camping trip or a day trip somewhere, very, I heard beachy. It doesn't have to be the beach, right? But somewhere where there's nature, somewhere where like there's a forest or a park or whatever, right? I'm getting somewhere where you can touch some dirt, okay? But yeah, all right. I mean, ooh, okay. I'm gonna touch on this, okay? Because you have the Hermit, you have the Hanged Man, which is your own energy showing up over here. And the Hermit is actually your opposite energy, okay? This is Virgo energy. So I do feel like there's this need for you to, there's something that you're going to be asked to do where you're going to feel like you're stepping out of your comfort zone, okay? Doing things a little bit differently, doing things that might feel uneasy or uncomfortable, but they will ultimately help you feel stronger within yourself, because you're kind of showing back up in your reading over here as with the Hanged Man as the energy that you don't see coming. And what I'm getting is like a sense of you becoming strengthened, okay? Everything else over here is showing up as reversed, except for this, the Hanged Man. And even the Hermit showed up light side up. And I'm getting that, for some of you, there's this balance that you're bringing between two sides of you that you're trying to understand. This could be in your material realm with the Hermit energy showing up, and your spiritual realm, or, your dreams, your hopes, your visions with making things happen in the everyday, right? What am I actually doing on the day-to-day to address the things that I want, to make myself feel good, to work toward my self-fulfillment over here, okay? I'm getting, creating routines, like that sort of thing as being something that's asking for your attention at the time, okay? Yeah, because you have let's get into this. Let's get more into this. You have the Nine of Pentacles showing up over here. This is your deep within, okay? Now the Nine of Pentacles, like I was saying, this is all about, self fulfillment, right? Like being happy within yourself, like, what would you call that? Like knowing how to take care of yourself, right? Like feeling strong within yourself, like recognizing, it's more Virgo energy. So I do feel like you are very much, I'm getting, you are working toward this deeper completion of yourself and your energy by understanding a different part of you. But there is this sense of you feeling uneasy and uncomfortable. A lot of you are not seeing everything that you are becoming. You're not recognizing the hard work that you're putting into things, or you might feel like the hard work that you're putting into things isn't paying off quite yet, okay? So for some of you, there's this just need to take a step back and say, hey, you know what? Maybe I'm not where I want to be. Or, you can have more. Can you ask for more? Can you work for more? Absolutely. But there is this sense of sitting with yourself, sitting with your thoughts, and thinking about everything that you've actually done so far, everything that you've survived, everything that you've accomplished, that you've gone through, that you've completed, and knowing that it's okay to continue to want more. Okay. For others of you, if you really feel like you're just not where you want to be, then it's about, I go back to this, thinking about what is it that you need to do in your everyday life to make this happen for yourself. A lot of you are blocking yourself off from the universe, okay? And that's the warning of the Hermit, but this being the balancing energy, that you don't want this time that you need to retreat, this time that you might need for yourself, to turn into isolation, to turn into lack of cooperation, to turn into you pushing away people that might be here to support you. The Three of Pentacles is all about collaborating, finding different parts of yourself, different people to work with, okay? Sorry, just seeing it this way and the yellow standing out is really making me think of like the solar plexus, maybe like an overinflated ego. Look, I'm not saying you have an overinflated ego, but for some of you, okay, what I'm getting is that pride might get in the way of you asking for support, or pride might be a reason that you don't reach out or that you don't make connections of support and things like that. Okay, so if that's for you, then that's for you. If it's not, ignore it, right? Continue collaborating. Make sure that you don't isolate and that you're asking for the right support. But for some of you, there is this sense of needing to break that pattern and be willing to find support out there, okay? And I do feel like, yeah, see, because that way you can become stronger. But yeah, like I do feel like yeah, some of you all are just kind of getting disconnected or feeling disconnected, okay? You also see it over here in the Three of Swords, which is an energy of, feeling in pain, feeling hurt, feeling a little bit, upset about some sort of situation. Now, with the reversal, I do get the sense that you are healing. If, I mean, okay, I see. Yeah, you're healing, but you're still carrying the pain, okay? That could be why you need some time to sit with your thoughts so that you can bring them to the light, right? The Hanged Man over here is also asking you to look at things from a different perspective. So whatever it is that's causing this pain to you, the red is just really making me think about addressing issues at the root of the matter, right? Like, what is the foundation of the pain, okay? Is this a person? Is this a situation? Is this a dream that died? Is this somebody who hurt you? Is this not being, like just happy where you're at, wanting more, right? Whatever it is, there's this need to recognize what's at the bottom of it and have a different perspective of it, okay? The Hanged Man, what the Hanged Man is doing, right, is they're not afraid to delve into the darkness, to look at things from a different light so that they can understand things in a different way, right? So that might be reframing any past experiences of loss as, like it sucks, right? Like, I mean, and I don't just mean, sorry, I don't know. Okay, I'm really sorry. Okay, I don't know why I'm getting this energy of some of you might be going through a loss, but if you are, I'm really sorry to hear that. And, I feel for you, and, prayers for you and your people, and, I hope you're okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to like diminish that, and I don't know why I'm going into that tangent, because I was just kind of feeling that sense. But yeah, sorry, like I got totally derailed, but you know what, I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep going. Yeah, I mean, right, that's all we can do, right? Like, you have to keep going, like, loss is unfortunate and things like that. And okay, I know what I was gonna say now. That sometimes life is just lousy, it's just shitty, and it sucks, right? Like, it really, really sucks. And there's just some like nothing you can do about it, but it's like, well, you already went through these bad experiences, so how can you still reframe that, right? Like you can't change the lousy things that happen, but you can, you know, reframe them to think, you know, like, do you need some time to grieve? Yes. Do you need some time to process? Yes, absolutely, right? Like at your own time, at your own pace. um but also, you know, considering, you know, other things that you might have learned from the situation, or other things that, you know, whatever that surfaced from this. Okay, it's just about like the different perspective for some of you. I'm really getting, yeah, because I mean, I was getting this energy at the beginning, right, of like spirituality, bringing it into your everyday life. And I'm just getting the message of connecting to something bigger, bigger than you, bigger than yourself. um you know, I hate to sound like preachy or, you know, even religious, right? Because I don't mean this in any sort of denomination or anything. Like if you follow a religious denomination, great, right? Like good for you. But it's, if you don't feel like you have to, you know, pray in a certain way, right? It's about what it means to you. But there does seem to be this connection to, you know, spirituality, to the universe, to the world, you know, to your ancestors, to whomever, right? That can be, I'm getting like a source of support. Yeah, with Gaia showing up over here, okay? Like connecting to nature, connecting to things bigger than you. It just seems to be, I don't know, like something that could bring you this support, bring you this solace, bring you this inner wisdom, right? Wisdom, healing, okay? The Hermit and the Hanged Man are both very healing energies, okay? Spiritual healing, like physical healing, okay? And you're combining this at the time. I do feel like you're going through some big moves, big shifts, big changes right now, and it will support you through whatever pain and hurt it is that you're processing, right? Whether this was, you know, like I said, the loss of a person, the loss of a dream, the loss of a, you know, something. Um, like, yeah, I want to point out, I know 33 is one of the, like, is one of the common angel numbers, 3333. Like, and I know I've looked it up before. I know it has something to do with ascended masters, but that might be an energy that you want to look into, because there could be some messages for you in that. If you want to drop a comment, let me know if it meant anything to you, okay? But if not, you know, just like look into it, right? 3333. I do feel like there's some sort of universal support, okay? Sorry, like the 3 and 3 kept calling to me, but I kept ignoring it. And then right now, I was like, I really do feel like this just energy of universal support, you know, for you over here. Okay, like whatever that looks like for you know, whatever, you know, spirituality or, you know, connection to deeper things or esoteric things or whatever, you know, looks like for you. Like, I feel like the support is there. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull a couple of extra cards for you here, Pisces. You know, yeah, you have diligent, you have mystery, you have plan, you have new. Wow, new plan. All right. Yeah, okay. I want to say, you know, with plan and diligence showing up, I feel like I said diligent at the very beginning of this reading. But yeah, like this need to, you know, like kind of come up with a plan. Like I say, you don't have to tackle everything at once or do everything at once, right? But like, what can you maybe incorporate into your everyday life? You know, creating a routine, you know, that sort of thing, working slowly towards something. With mystery, you know, it's weird. I'm just really getting like the mystery of the universe with this card right now. Like, I'm not even getting anything else, just like mysterious support, like mysteries, like things that might be in the unknown right now. But know that there is the sense of like bigger support forward you. I don't know, like, okay, I keep hearing like the universe works in mysterious ways. All right. So I don't know, maybe that means something specifically to you, but that's what I'm hearing right now. Okay, something new. Okay, plan something new. Okay, plan to do things differently. Okay, but you do have newness showing up. For some of you, you could be encountering a fellow Pisces who could be a sort of support. It doesn't have to be another person. I was very much seeing this as your own energy and your connection to spirituality, but you could actually have like a person, like a new person showing up here to support you, or it could just be a new version of you as well. All right, so wow, Pisces, thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. I hope we did okay. It felt a little bit like a heavy reading, but you know, if anything resonated, if anything made sense to you, and there were any messages for you here at all, I would absolutely love to hear from you. Let me know if you'd like to see more videos like this, if this was helpful at all, or, you know, encouraged any introspection. Okay. Yeah, thank you so much, Pisces. Take care, and I hope to see you again I'll be putting out the September readings next. All right. Thank you so much. Bye.